Hello and welcome to the October portfolio update. It's a little bit later than usual, but it's going to be a pretty quick update. And already on the next slide, you're going to be able to see the purchase of the month. Anyway, let's jump into the dividends of the month. This month has been a pretty decent month. It's probably the highest that we've been so far, I think. Not 100% sure, but it's one of the higher ones so far. It's 99 cents from Realty Income, $3.76 from Altria, 32 cents from Oracle, $1.10 from Canadian Resources, 88 cents from Coca-Cola, 27 cents from Comcast, and $1.31 from Illinois Toolworks. Totaling at $8.63. Let's jump right into the purchase of the month, which is Illinois Toolworks. So this is something that's been in my peripheral vision for a while now. Something I've been meaning to add, so I thought, well, let's just do that since it has a really good 10-year average growth rate at 13.79%, and it's been growing dividends for almost 50 years. The payout ratio at 56.74% is pretty good as well, considering the long, like really long dividend payout from this company. I really like that they have a diversified business portfolio, and I feel like they're not as tied to the American market as some other companies. There are some concerns about slightly worsening margins, but I mean, it's not the worst. And I also feel like I had to pay a premium price for this stock. But again, we're talking about a stock that's been paying and growing dividends for almost 50 years here. So I don't technically mind paying a slight premium for it. Especially considering the 10-year growth rate is almost 14%. I feel like that's really, really good. Not sure they're going to be able to keep that up, but we'll see. So, I actually bought this very late September, which is why we got a dividend payout in October, right? And the stock has increased a bit in price since then. So I originally bought it for $187, just one share. The annual dividend $5.24 with a yield of 2.48%. So short term, they've been growing their dividends. Last time 7.38%, but over the last 3 years, it's still 9.42%. And considering the last 3 years has been basically COVID years, I don't know. I don't mind it as much. And on the 5-year, we have over 15% and 10-year 13.79%. I feel like this is a pretty decent pickup here. Yeah, and here we can see that overall this month was the highest dividend payout that we've had so far. Coming up on this month is also technically our 1-year anniversary, because I bought the first stocks in October of last year. So this is basically what 1 year has given us. I'm gonna do a little bit more in-depth. I'm not sure I'm gonna call it an analysis, but I want to follow up on the goals that I set in January. I want to do that in December to see where we ended up. But overall, the first year, I'm very happy with how this has turned out, even though the market is kind of doing its own thing, which might technically be good for me. So I don't mind. I'm in this for the long haul. I want to see where this portfolio is gonna end up in a long time frame. But our 10-year dividend growth on average in the portfolio is up to 12.08%, which is really good. Reflecting back to the 15% I set in January, that's definitely impossible. I'm not sure it's attainable unless you go for some stocks that just really grow their dividends, but then you're probably talking very low yields anyway. I think this is a pretty good sweet spot with around 3% yield and 11 to 13% growth. I feel very good about it anyway. Overall, we're down 4.52% so far, and if we count the dividends we've received so far, it's only 2.62%. I don't mind so far. I think this is doing pretty well. We go into the overview. Some of the stocks here have really recovered since last time, but there's only a few winners in terms of being in the green. So AbbVie carrying a bit, together with ITW, Canadian Resources. It's the only ones that have been going up. I'm considering for the end of the year here because T-Row is down like 30%. Very much considering adding to that. Because I think that's gonna be a good pickup long term. But yeah, we're now up to $91.38 on a yearly basis, which I feel very good about. But this is gonna be it for me for this time. So have a nice day.